Cool times, gang to my cats, sup to all my ducks. Tips and tricks to make you rich in this NFT space is the topic of today's episode. Because when I was buying my cool cat and I had to figure out if I wanted to buy a cool cat or like this horny lizard fuck or whatever these random projects are, I had to make real decisions. I had no one to help me. None of my in real life friends cared at all about NFTs. So I decided to make a YouTube channel to give all the game back to you guys, people who hopefully care and are using this. This is not financial advice, but I want to give you guys some tips and tricks on how to succeed in this space. So subscribe to this channel and like this video if you like the free alpha I'm giving out. Also, I'm wearing this Santa hat the entire episode, so I don't think I'm going to like snap it and it's going to go away or anything, because I'm giving out a free NFT if you comment below what you want for Christmas. Let me know what you want for Christmas below. I'm going to give you guys not a whitelist spot, but an actual NFT. Remember like a couple of months ago, before whitelists were even a thing, before Doodles started whitelist, people actually gave out real NFTs. Well, I'm giving out a real Goons of Balatron who are launching their NFT play to earn trading card game today. We're going to talk a little bit more about that at the end, but you have a chance to win an NFT today if you comment below and you like this video and subscribe to the channel. But let's just get right into the video. Okay, so we're looking at Bradley Cooper's NFT tricks and tips here. The first thing is to check how thick the floor is. How quickly can you 2x? So yesterday in my Discord, which you should join below if you're not already in my Discord, great for beginners, but I said that the floor was too thick on Cool Man's Universe, and somebody asked me what that means. I like my women thick, but I don't like my floors thick. So let me show you guys how we can check to see if we can 2x as fast as possible by buying NFTs. Okay, so we're on a project like Expansion Punks here. It's a 0.168 floor price. So I'm gonna go down to buy now. I'm gonna change the price. And this is pretty remedial stuff. So you guys might already know this, but for the beginners here, I want to see how quickly can I 2x my money. That should be your bare minimum goal when buying an NFT. Again, when you get to bigger projects, you won't be able to do this, but with a smaller project like this at 0.168, we're just looking to see if we can double our money. So let's put the max at 0.34. Let's see how quickly could we 2x, how thin or how thick the floor is. So there's 391 items. So there has to be 391 sales, not including new listings, that have to be sold before I can 2x my money. So that's kind of thick. Here's another 10,000 collection project, so we can kind of compare these in the same way. So I'm gonna go down to buy now on Bioland. It's a great project. I'm gonna again go to Ethereum here. And what's the 2x here? 0.22 to 0.44. How quickly can I 2x my money? How thick is the floor? 131 items. So I'm just going to show you guys real quick. 391 items to 2x my money. This is a super thin floor, and I'm not telling you to go out and buy this one right now, but this is just a great gauge on how quickly could my money 2x. You also should be looking at, are people listing this very fast? I don't think people are listing Biolands very fast. So the tip and the trick here is to see that only 130, like only a huge sweep is needed for this to 2x. So this would be a better snipe than the Expansion Punks, in my opinion, because of how thin or how thick that floor is. Okay, tip number 2, check how thin certain trait floors are. Can you snipe and reprice? So I'm at another collection right now, Party Bear, and we're gonna look at specific trait floors. So again, we're gonna go to buy now here. We're gonna do the whole little open sea thing, and we're gonna come down, just pick something random here. Let's pick head, because I love head. Bad joke. Let's go cap, because I never cap. No big cap. We'll go cap here. So not the thin floor we're looking for. I mean, nothing really to snipe here. They're all equally priced. Okay, so I think I just aged a year trying to look for thin trait floors. But if you go down to like expression here, and this is going to take a while, but I just went to grin, you can see this is a pretty thin floor here. I mean, this is sitting almost at floor 0.219 for the grin. I don't know how sought after the grin trait really is, but you can see here, you might be able to snipe this and then reprice it along with some of these. So the idea is you find somebody who doesn't understand traits and you snipe their rare trait at floor and then you reprice above floor. That is another tip that helps out a lot. Okay, number 3 is develop an investment thesis. And I don't want you guys to take this NFT investment thing like super serious, because at the end of the day, sometimes it's like, oh, that cat looks cool, or hey, that duck looks cool, and now I'm a millionaire. But you should develop some sort of investment thesis. Is it going to be metaverse? Is it going to be play to earn, or what kind of corner are you? What part of the market are you trying to corner? Is it going to be photography that still has a lot of room to grow? Let's say you did pick the metaverse. If I only minted metaverse projects and that was my development thesis, just in the past couple of months, I would be doing extremely well. Let's say I just minted straight metaverse projects. There are probably a couple duds that aren't on my radar, but you would have minted Worldwide Webland at 0.37. You would have minted Wilder World at 0.489. Somnium Space VR 0.88. I mean, NFT World's over ETH. So if you stick to a specific type of thesis, whether it's metaverse, play to earn, photography, let's say if you did play to earn and you were actually on that a couple of months ago, you probably would have covered all of your losses just through your gains on Wolf Game. So having some sort of development or investing thesis is very, very important. Now, let's say the only thing you want to invest in are these metaverse NFT projects. You should add all projects to your OpenSea watch list. So you're just going to come over here in the left-hand corner. You're going to click add to watch list. I know this is a bit basic, but it's going to really allow you to have a better purview of the entire space and the projects that you're specifically interested in. So these are my, metaverse watch list projects. So instead of looking at the whole industry and caring about other stuff, I'm only now watching the projects that support I'm just going to rip through some of these other tips and tricks here. Tip number 5 is to implement the 80-20 strategy. This could be the 90-10 strategy, it could be the 70-30 strategy, but basically I like 80% of my ETH in NFT longs and blue chip projects. It's tough to get to that point when you're starting out, but I like 80% of my money in safe bets. So let's say I don't have a lot of ETH. Well, I'd put a good amount of it in projects that are going to be stable. So if I'm only, if I only have half an ETH, maybe I'm going to put some of that into Punks Comic, which has like a 0.25 ETH floor price, but has a great team in Pixel Vault, and then use a little bit of the other money to, speculate on flips and derivative projects and just trying to make money. So for me, like 80% of my NFT wealth are just in Cool Cats, Supducks, Damien Hirst, things like that. And then the rest, the 20%, is just for the flips. So even if I do terrible on my flips, which, guys, it doesn't really happen that too often, but let's say it does, I'm not overexposed. Tip number 6, view 95% of the projects as a Ponzi and or massive speculation bubble. Guys, the .com bubble was very real in the late 90s. I was reading this article the other day about like a website in the late 90s that had like a $16 million launch party, and then a year later had folded completely. The sooner you realize that a lot of these projects, like I said, the horny lizard fucking creatures, whatever these random projects are, they're most likely a Ponzi. They're most likely a rug. They're most likely just a part of this huge speculation bubble. Try to invest in the 5% that are going to exist years from now and that matter. Those are where your 80% of your funds should be. The 20% are where you can kind of just try to put money in and, pull money out, just doing quick flips. Tip number 7, if you're done minting new projects and losing money, spend time researching existing projects. And this brings me to Goons of Balatron. I'm giving away a free NFT in the video. Just comment below, like this video, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Who knows, maybe cool times Santa will deliver you a free NFT. But this goes back to looking at existing projects like Goons of Balatron, which has been around since July. It's a very reputable team. This is not a rug, but they're pivoting right now and trying to open up their horizons to a play to earn trading card game that is launching today. You can go and get your packs right now. But I love this idea because it's not just one of these speculative play to earn games. This is actually a proven team that's been in this field since July that are now having done all the legwork launching their play to earn trading card game. I'm here on the Goons of Balatron website. There's some really cool mechanics here, a part of the game. Half of it's on ETH, some of it's on Immutable X to make, some of the fees a little bit easier. And you also are incentivized when you delist your Goons of Balatron, you actually are able to earn more of their tokens. So you can get your pack right now on the Goons of Balatron website. You get 5 Goon card NFTs that will be revealed in January 2022. The packs can be claimed for free. The thing I like about that, you can buy these using your ETH or your GOB. I like when you can buy things with the native token of a project. It makes that token much more valuable. And in 2022, they're going to allow you to lease your goon to have others play with them, which is really, really cool. We talked about this a little bit. And Cool Pets, the ability to rent and lease your NFTs. Guys, a price of one pack is 25 USD. It's really cheap. There's a lot of upside here. These are real builders. I wouldn't promote it if it wasn't real builders. And I'm also giving away a free NFT. It isn't a whitelist spot. It's actually a real NFT. So go on to Goons NFT Twitter. Make sure to follow the Twitter for all the updates. Get your pack. Even get some NFTs if you want. As you can see, guys, the whole trading card thing is very easy for me. I've been collecting like 1980s baseball cards, football cards for my entire life. So Goons of Ballatroon, that was actually very difficult to put that back there while also talking to you guys at the same time. But definitely grab your packs right now today. Okay, so back to tips and tricks. We'll round this out really quickly. But number 8, never buy middle of the pack collection. Much harder to liquidate. Buy rares or floors. And honestly, rares really only matter if it's a huge project like Doodles or Bored Ape Yacht Club. No one's really looking for like a rare, crazy lizard fuck. I need to find out like another random NFT project to make fun of. But basically, you're going to either be selling things at the floor. So getting a rare, you might end up having to paper hand that at the floor anyway. So just usually stick to the floor or rares right after the reveal. Tip number 9 is be an infomercial salesman with NFTs when you're listing them. Honestly, I've sold more things at 0.199 or 0.299 or 0.399 much faster than putting things at 0.4, 0.3. Just doing the whole, 99-cent store instead of the dollar store. It actually matters and it helps you sell your NFTs. Okay, you guys knew this was coming. Tip number 10 is subscribe to this fucking channel. Like the video, comment below because you can win an NFT, but also just support this channel, support the Sniper gang because we're all we got, guys. We don't have any in real life friends. I only exist behind this computer and I'm just here to give this alpha to you guys. So please support the channel if you can. Once I get to 10K subscribers before New Year's, I'm literally quitting my job. So that'll be super exciting. But another thing that's really exciting is the ability to say, gang, gang.